run it, time, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, time, 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 time, time. Time, running, 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 time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time, time, time. Time, running, 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 time, running. Time, running, 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 time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time, time, time. running, time, running, time, running, time, running, 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 time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time. Time running, 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 running, time running, time running, time running, time running, time. run it, time, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, time, 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 time, time. Time, running, 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 time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time, time, time. Time, running, 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 time, running. Time, running, 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 time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time, time, time. running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, 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 time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time, time, time. Time running, 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 time running. Time running, 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 time running, time running, time running, time running, time, time, time. Time running, 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 time running. running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, 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 time, running, time, running, time, running, time, running, time. Time running, 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 time running. Time running, 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 running, time running, time running, time running, time running, time. Time running, 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 time running. run it, time, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, time, 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 time, time. Time running, 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 time running, time running, time running, time running, time. Time running, 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 time running. Time running, 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 time running, time running, time running, time running, time. running, time 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 running.
The announcement is this. I'm going to be doing a Google Hangout next Friday, not today, but next Friday. And that particular Google Hangout will be focused on primarily one thing. I'm asking everyone to bring their own personal rap to this particular Google Hangout.
I'm going to expose myself on YouTube. I'm going to make a YouTube video embarrassing myself.
Thank you very much. A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Well, hello, shitheads. I'm so glad you're here. And let me just say, Hannibal and Monty will be with you in just a bit. So it's really important that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, look out for plunger points. And if you really like them, cast a couple dollars their way, because this shit ain't cheap. I'm just saying. Enjoy, and thank you for being here.
The announcement is this. I'm going to be doing a Google Hangout next Friday, not today, but next Friday. And that particular Google Hangout will be focused on primarily one thing. I'm asking everyone to bring their own personal rap to this particular Google Hangout.
I'm going to expose myself on YouTube. I'm going to make a YouTube video embarrassing myself.
Thank
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I got to tell you about the fabulous, most groovy
G-Man. Yeah! You know you're breaking the law right now. I will stomp a mud hole in you, sir. I am not playing, Dragnet.
My name is G-Man.
You got the audacity. You're going to jail. You got the audacity.
My name is G-Man.
You got the audacity. That's all I got to say. You got the audacity. I sold $3,000. You got the audacity. You got the because you don't got no evidence.
My name is G-Man. My name is G-Man.
So big can this guy be?
My name is G-Man. My name is G-Man.
You can't beat me in fighting. You can't beat me in chemistry. You can't beat me in biology. You can't even walk better than me. You can't outrun me. Dude, you can't even out-talk me. Come to Jersey. Come to Jersey. Come to Jersey. Come to Jersey. Come to Jersey City.
G-Man.
You got the audacity. You're going to jail. You got the audacity.
My name is G-Man.
You got the audacity. That's all I got to say. You got the audacity. I sold $3,000. You got the audacity. You got the audacity. Because you G-Man. No big business that I mean. My name is G-Man. G-Man. My name is G-Man. G-Man. You can't beat me in fighting. You can't beat me in chemistry. You can't beat me in biology. You can't even walk better than me. You can't outrun me. Dude, you can't even out-talk me.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries.
Hannibal and Monty, why do you keep saying that? Are you trying to get lyrics for a song?
I hope so. Oh God, I hope they make.
They made a song about you, Shanny, for Christ. I just checked. Yeah, they probably did. And they didn't ask permission again because they're pieces of shit. You're not welcome on my channel anymore, guys.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Previously on Lost.
I'm training. Training for what?
You're gonna take word is all we have, Jack.
Watch the film. What? The bookcase. Top shelf, behind ton of the screw. Projectors in the pantry.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Data put Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
Stan is not a great Eminem song. No, I did not say Stan is not a great Eminem song. What did you say?
What happens when a masked producer and a headphone-wearing comic book artist get together to talk music shit, comic book shit, and political shit on the internet? Monty. Hannibal the Beat Animal. Hannibal and Monty shit show. Holy shit. My name gets to be in the title this time. Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Why is my name second? What kind of shit is this?
Hannibal and Monty shit show. Let's talk some shit.
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together. We're gonna need to watch that again.
You're gonna watch that again.
Aren't you?
No, John, I'm not.
Hannibal and Monty, why do you keep saying that? Are you trying to get lyrics for a song?
I hope so. Oh God, I hope they make.
They made a song about you, Shanny, for Christ. I just checked. Yeah, they probably did. And they didn't ask permission again because they're pieces of shit. You're not welcome on my channel.
Like, how does it work? Are we there? Are we
live?
setting this shit up? Is it working?
Is it
working?
are we live now?
Yeah, I don't know if we're live, Hannibal. I'm so fucking frustrated right now.
Why are you frustrated, Monty? What's going on?
I'm just frustrated. There's so much fucking bullshit happening tonight. All goddamn fucking day. I'm just fucking sick of it. Today I want to throw it in the goddamn trash. Like the only cool thing was that fucking video you made, but then you fucking call me your son again. You are not my fucking son. Stop that shit.
So wait, you called me your son, and then you got mad at I called you my son. I don't have any kids. You got kids. You got 3. You have 2 boys and a girl.
I have 2 kids.
You have 2 boys and a girl.
2.
You have 2 boys.
I have a boy and a girl. That's what I have.
You see how disrespectful he is, though. Okay. You see what I have to deal with.
I have a boy and a girl.
And you know
what?
One
is asleep. One is producing this goddamn show.
Okay, real quick. Okay, could you show everybody the Father's Day gift you got today, Monty?
No, what Father's Day gift did
show
I get
them.
today?
You know what the gift is, okay?
This is not a Father's Day
now
gift.
He's purposeful. Y'all see this shit, okay?
He's talking about this phone case.
And show him what the phone case does. Dad,
this is not a Father's Day gift. For one, the buttons keep popping out. Hang on, let me fix that.
This dude here is awful. Awful.
And it won't fucking turn on.
Oh,
see, there's nobody here, but it's a fucking emulator that's already loaded with games. This
yes,
shit is badass.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And it won't turn on. This is not a Father's Day gift.
That is a Father's Day gift.
If I remember correctly,
you're my father. Today was a day, and I gave you a gift. Father's Day gift.
If I remember correctly, when you called me about this case, you told me this does not fit my phone, but it's a badass phone case. Hopefully, it fits your phone. I will bring it to you next time I come to New Orleans.
Happy Father's Day. Right. Listen, okay? See, Monty tries to rearrange the meaning of things by moving words around in different places and shit. And you know what? It doesn't work. You know why it doesn't work? And we are live! Are we live, Monty?
We are live as fuck!
That's what I like to hear. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show.
I am Monty.
I didn't say, no, I didn't do it yet. I was like,
we don't have titles.
I said, welcome. I said, welcome to Hannibal and Monty Shit. I didn't even do it yet. He was already on to the next part, okay? It was just like,
I think ahead. I'm like, what are we doing? Oh, Zoe's not prepared for that.
Not at all. Okay,
this whole shit.
I got it. Okay, so, and we are live. Are we live, Monty?
We are live as fuck.
You went way. I was still talking, and you just jumped off. Okay, don't Nuka Zeus me. Okay, don't do that. All right.
This Nuka.
What's up, y'all? This is Hannibal.
Tell me what's up.
Hannibal the Beat Animal.
And I'm Monty.
And this is an ultimate comic book movie list pop-up show where we are going to talk about and dissect WandaVision tonight. That is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about WandaVision. We're going to talk about this fantastic television show about a hero that was going through the throes of agony and hate, and through it all, you know, and all the suffering and pain, he was like, you know what? I'm going to stop this evil bitch from stealing this town. That's right. We're going to talk about the heroic tale of Commissioner Hayward today. Right.
The heroic tale of Commissioner Hayward.
Yeah, the hero of WandaVision. The only man who recognized the threat that bitch brought to Westview, New Jersey. That's right. That's what we're going to talk about.
No, he just wanted his own vision. That's all he wanted.
Yeah.
That's all he wanted. That's not a hero.
So there it is. That's what we're talking about tonight. That's what we're talking about. Anyway, let's move on to the next.
Get my jacket, Zoe. I need my jacket. Get my jacket.
Listen, can we transition to the next scene first before we go get jackets and stuff?
If y'all didn't know, Hannibal is live in the motherfucking studio.
Yes, look, listen, I'm gonna show y'all right. I'm gonna show y'all right now and mess my camera up at the same time. Check it out. See, this is me.
Here it comes.
And then Bam. Daddy!
Turn that shit back around.
I got you.
Turn that
There it
shit
is.
back around.
Papa Bear's in the building.
Yeah. Turn that
Hey,
shit back
Papa
around.
Bear, this porridge is just right.
I hate you. I hate you. Fuck everything about this goddamn day.
Hey,
oh,
I like legit. I always felt like porridge and gruel was the same thing.
yeah.
So
They might be. They might be.
Yeah.
They might be. All right. Check it out. Can you
like
play
when
my
Tiny Tim
introduce
is
the
like,
guest
you
music?
know, please sir, can I have some more?
Just start it right now.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Who in the chat has a good recipe for porridge? I bet nobody.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Trash. Just saying the word porridge is just like, it's just,
Yeah.
it's like moist. You know, it's just porridge.
When is
Get some
Monty gonna
Hannibal
take his mask
porridge.
off? And when is Hannibal gonna read some erotica?
Look, listen. I think that's a great question. When is Monty going to take his mask off? Just peel that shit back and show the world what you really got going on under there.
No.
Skeptic Fighter that said porridge is real, like Monty's sense of style.
Get my fucking jacket, Zoe. Go get that jacket.
So
And the style is trash. It's really bad.
yes, and that came from E Green. He says, "Sure, you guys don't want to talk about sports or politics, effing nerds. Love you guys." No, we are here to talk about WandaVision. And first things first, let's introduce our
let's
guest.
introduce him. Play.
All right.
Like, look. Here we go. I got this.
You got this? Okay.
I got this. You ready? Here it comes. Is it playing? I don't hear it. Why don't I hear it? Let it echo. Fix the thing so it echoes. It's playing? All right. Nobody can hear, but
Boo, Monty. Boo.
But us.
Boo, Monty.
Let's see if it's
Boo.
playing.
Man.
Oh, it's there. I hear it.
Look, just real quick, look how awesome your phone looks. Now hold it up to the camera again. God damn, that shit is shit.
That phone is so dope, man. I want that, man.
How many games does it have in it, Monty? Does it have 5 games?
I don't remember.
Does it have 10 games?
It's got more than five. More than
It actually plays?
Yes. It actually plays actual Nintendo games.
I want one.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Right.
It's awesome.
For a father that won't even claim me.
But anyway, let's introduce our guests. The music's playing. Imagine you hear it right now. I don't know why you don't, but you should hear it. Maybe are you sharing with audio, all that shit? But figure that out. The audience hears it. Coming to the shit show. We would like to welcome none other than Jeff motherfucking Blacktrash and the Master of Disguise. Live action and a motherfucking nation. There you go. How's that?
Trash.
Was that good?
It was trash.
That was trash.
It was ass water.
Trash.
It was wild bile.
Okay.
It was mud butt. It was doo-doo smells worse.
Okay.
It was terrible. It was Taco Bell diarrhea.
Do it better. Do it better, nigga. Do it better.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to Hannibal and Monty's shit show.
Hang
Okay, I got you. I see it. All right, I'm gonna read both of those and I'm gonna read them both now because Hoods 360 says we seen the Predator without his mask. Monty, it'll be okay. We got you. And real quick, can we just take a second and acknowledge that the Predator, just like Monty, got pussy mouth. Okay, and I'm sorry, Wilson said Monty.
I hate you.
Monty requires his Negan midlife crisis jacket along with his socks and sandals and his early bird breakfast
I don't
special.
wear socks, and I look good in my jacket. Wilson.
The reason the show was late today, y'all, is Monty got that tray of pills with the days of the week on it, and then he took the F pill on the W pill day. got all twisted up. His hormones is all out of balance. He took his heart medicine the same day that he took his Cialis, and has got everything all wibbly wobbly right now.
So he decided to take his medication, and then somebody called him, and he was like, I gotta go get the party started. And so then he started drinking his you know.
You see that? You see that? See that? See,
you know, he wanted to raise the roof, you know what I'm saying, and watch some girls back that ass up. I mean, I'm just saying, he just wanted to. He just wanted to show us that this is how we do it. You know what I'm saying?
Lori Disney is like, I love the jacket. It's like, all right, you know what? We're not gonna. We're not even gonna.
There you go. I look good in my jacket.
Yeah.
Lori Disney knows what's up.
Yeah. Anyway, look, Lori Disney. You don't gotta suck up for plunger points. We'll give them to you for nothing. All right. Look, matter of fact, Lori Disney, take 25 plunger points.
You know what? You know what? Take 75. How about that?
Oh shit.
You know what? You know what? Take 100 for lying to Monty. I appreciate that, Lori. I told you.
God damn, y'all just gave Lori Disney we just gave her 200 plunger points just off the muscle. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, joining Hannibal and Monty's shit show today, we have none other than the shit show guest of the year. She is also a member of the Wakanda Moon cosplay and the newest member of the Ladies of Loves. And we are joined by Jeff Blacktracks from Dynamic Producer, who is a producer himself, and he is the dopest host and MC that you can have at an event in Atlanta, Georgia. So, ladies and gentlemen, show your love, shit emoji, put your ones in the chat for live action animation, and Jeff motherfucking Blacktracks, pin. Zoe, you got one of Clues Boss for our guest.
Yeah. She did it.
What is up, everybody? Good to see you again.
Yeah, I mean,
we in the building.
Yes. That was Ella Toulouse. Ella wanted to let you know. Ella also from the Ladies of Lowe's podcast that you can catch every Thursday here on YouTube.
Tomorrow.
She says, I heart LA anime. She's all right. I think I'll keep her. And I'm sorry, Wilson said Monty in his jacket looks like the Fonz kept on jumping sharks.
Get my jacket, Zoe. I need my jacket.
Don't
when
go
you
get
get a second, I want my jacket. Hang it up on the door in the bedroom.
Were there ever black people on Happy Days? Is that why the days were so happy? Was no niggas around?
I don't know.
There were a couple episodes.
Yeah.
There was a drummer that was on there one time.
I don't even see where that one came from.
Yeah.
A drummer?
Yeah, there was a drummer in the band. And a lot of people didn't want to come to the... Yeah.
All right.
And Fonzie was one of the main guys that showed up for the drummer. Because everybody else didn't want to show up because he had a black guy in the band.
I bet the band was immediately made better after he joined, too.
Yes. Yes. So, see? That's all
it's like that scene in Back to the Future where everybody's playing like the regular music and then Marty McFly goes crazy with the guitar at the end. That's what happened when they added the black guy to Happy Days.
They all stopped and looked. And that last one was from
Ella.
Ella also says, Monty, you rock that jacket.
Thank you. You getting a jacket of your own, Ella? All right.
Miss Parker said Monty's jacket stole $3,000.
Yes.
True.
I mean, maybe it did.
Monty's jacket hates black people.
No, it does not.
Okay.
Chill out. I'm supposed to look here.
Then how come whenever you wear the jacket, there's no niggas around? Shit, that's your jacket.
Zoe, get my jacket. Where's my goddamn jacket?
Hoods 360 says there's an Ash guy in Jersey City looking for his jacket right now.
Give him 25 plunger points.
Hilarious.
Give him some plunger points, son.
All right, look, listen. We're gonna do this right now. We are here to talk about motherfucking WandaVision. I'm so excited. I'm joined by two of my favorite people on earth, live action animation, Jeff Blacktracks.
Yes.
I literally talk to these two people on a daily basis. All right,
yes.
I talk to Jeff Blacktracks all the time. We talk about music. We talk about life shit. We just talk. Right? Live action animation. My baby sister, who was kind enough to let my best friend inseminate her. So I appreciate that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Listen. I appreciate you.
You made me wipe off my eyebrows.
No, I didn't know. Look, I appreciate you for letting him slide in you raw. and then get a baby, get a world, yet another light skinned nigga in New Orleans.
Or she let him shoot up her club.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
Why do y'all do this every time I get on this show? You have to. Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, she's done other things too, but but that one is the, that's the one right there. So
I just added one thing, LA Anime. I only added one thing.
You had to jump on board, Monty. You're so disrespectful.
I only added one. Hannibal said more than me. Hannibal, this dude.
How dare you, Monty? I'm just gonna take it out on you. How dare you, Monty?
Hannibal said more
than so trash.
Hannibal said more. I added one.
No,
and I stole it from Charlemagne.
No, look, listen. I was good. This was my segue though, right?
Yeah.
Like live action animation. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly had sex with my best friend, and then out of nowhere a child was born, just like Wanda did with Wicked and Speed. And I'm back. I did it. I segued us into the show. That's right. WandaVision, baby. Whoa! I'm in it. Yeah. In it to win it. I'm sorry, Wilson says Monty in his jacket. I'm expecting to hear Grease Lightning. Yes. This episode is all about WandaVision. If you haven't seen it already, let me go ahead and tell y'all ahead of time right now. There are major spoilers ahead. So if you have not seen it, listen, you about to know everything there is to know about it, and we are going to.
And we got limited time. We're gonna fast track.
Yeah, we are going to get into this right now. Can I just ask the first question off the muscle?
This in 45 minutes.
We got this. We got this. We're gonna discuss this show. I know there's some G-Man shit happening right now. There's some shit.
Oh, somebody dropped that G-Man link. Somebody dropped that G-Man link.
Yeah. Listen. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and say this right now. All right. Okay. Let me look at me. I want y'all to look at me when I'm talking.
Look over
okay.
There. Look over there. Listen to it.
Look over here. Okay. I want y'all to.
He might say something important.
Okay. Fuck G-Man. He is not more important than Wanda and Vision's relationship in Westview. Okay.
Yes.
There's only one thing I give a goddamn about what's going on in New Jersey, and it's WandaVision, and not G-Man.
Nigga. You are on a roll tonight, Hannibal.
I'm just trying to say, all right, fuck him, all right?
Yeah.
Like, we supposed to be talking about comic books. We're supposed to talk about something that is genuinely affecting the lives of people. We're talking about white women having a hard time dealing with their stress and holding people hostage with passive aggressiveness. That's what we're supposed to be talking about.
I would like to step in and say that is similar to what Rev is going through right now.
Yeah.
Rev and G-Man.
Yeah.
As far as Shani goes. She is a white woman scorned, apparently, and that she is holding people hostage, and asking for money. Did someone say she was asking for money? I thought they were rich.
Nope.
You know what?
Hey, wait, hold up, live action animation. You saved that for your own damn show, Ladies of Law, every Thursday night on YouTube. Y'all, that's where you talk about Shani G-Man. You are here to talk about comic books.
Yes.
Okay? That's what we're here to do. Who's your buddy says I will be ruining the show tonight. Now, if I describe the person that used their power to alter the universe for their own agenda without concern for the consequences of others, am I describing Thanos or Wanda?
Yes.
Ooh!
You were describing Wanda. You were describing Wanda. And yes, Lori Disney.
He said,
get off the fence and get on Team Monty. It's actually called the Montourage. Say it right.
The Montourage. Boo.
Join the Montourage.
Boo.
Get off that Montourage fence because it wasn't built very well and you may fall and hurt yourself.
Join the Montourage.
Boo.
I heard it had a lot of what eats trees.
Hey, you know what?
In it.
You know what? The Montourage is building a wall.
Oh my God! What's wrong with my face? I feel like this is a Snapchat filter.
Yeah. The Montourage is building a wall around all you Team Hannibal fuckers, and Hannibal is going to pay for it.
I mean, that's fine. Everybody on Team Hannibal is good as fucking scaling walls already. Okay? They're also good at picking oranges, which might be unrelated. Hood 360 says, What does Monty's jacket and Clint Eastwood have in common? Both are made of rawhide. Boom.
My
That's
jacket
right.
is leather. Where's my jacket, Zoe? Where's my fucking jacket?
Well, see, your jacket is made of rawhide. My jacket is made of vibranium because it is a vibranium synthesoid. And we're back to WandaVision. Yes.
Back to WandaVision.
Did
Back
it.
to WandaVision.
Did
Get my
it.
fucking jacket, Zoe. Get my jacket.
Flawless segue.
All right, I'm
segue.
back.
So, do I just start asking
Flourish.
questions? Is this how it goes?
Yes. Yeah, start with the question.
Okay.
What's the first question?
So here we go. We are going to have a community discussion about WandaVision. We are going to break this down. And I already have regular conversations about WandaVision with Jeff Blacktracks. I've been waiting to have these conversations with live action animation below me. And Monty just watched it like 48 hours ago.
Yes.
So
I watched it with patrons.
Mhm.
If you're a patron or a member, you were able to watch this shit with me.
Yes.
And I'm going to keep doing this. Movie nights with Monty. Y'all will be able to pop in and watch. The next thing we're going to watch is going to be Back to the Future version 1.21. What is that? Wait and find out. Become a patron or a member.
Okay, so there you go. Back to the Future 1.21. So that's what you got to look forward to. All right, so let's start this. I wrote out a list of questions about WandaVision that we can talk about as a community. I can't wait to have this conversation. So, and I want to start off with this question. This is the best thing to start the WandaVision episode. And this is something that came from my dad of all people. So, good on you, Papa. Appreciate
Stop
that.
calling me that. Just stop.
Father,
Stop.
my bad.
Stop.
Father. All right, don't call you Papa, call you Father. Okay, so here we go. Here's the first question. Everybody in chat let us know. We're going to start with our guest first.
Okay.
Is WandaVision a good TV show, or is WandaVision a good show for
That's
the
the question.
MCU?
Yes.
Is it a good TV show, or is WandaVision the type of show that anybody can watch and love because it is good and is well made, or can you only enjoy that show if you have a certain amount of information, a certain amount of knowledge from comic books, the MCU, Marvel? So let's have that conversation now. Is WandaVision a good TV show, or is it a good show for the MCU? Live action animation, Jeff Blacktracks. Jeff Blacktracks, I want to start with you because I haven't heard your loud, booming voice in a while. So, Jeff Blacktracks, what do you think? Is WandaVision a good TV show, or is it just a good show for the MCU?
That's a good
So
question.
actually, what you just asked, you answered your own question because it's actually a twofold question.
Okay.
So understand where I'm going with this.
Okay.
WandaVision is a good show for the MCU because MCU people are used to the slow burn.
Yeah.
We've waited 10 years just to hear Captain America go,
Avengers
assemble.
Yeah.
So when WandaVision came on, the first couple of episodes, everybody was like, what the heck is this? They no action, they no fighting. But we said, we know there's something else coming, and we were patient because we're the MCU.
Okay.
Now, MCU people, it's a good show because we understand the slow burn. So let me flip it to somebody who knows nothing about the MCU. If you watch the TV show Lovecraft Country, you don't have to have watched, Underwater. You don't have to have watched the Reanimator. You didn't have to know nothing about H.P. Lovecraft in order to like Lovecraft Country. And people got into Lovecraft Country from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
So WandaVision has that same kind of appeal as a slow burn for somebody who knows nothing about that, because you can watch it from the beginning to end and then all of a sudden go, wait a minute, this isn't a comedy, this is a horror story.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a good film, it's a good show for two different crowds,
Yeah.
not just one crowd.
All right.
Interesting.
All right.
Okay.
No, I agree with a lot of that. Let's let LA Anime chime in.
Live action animation. Is WandaVision a good TV show, or is it just a good MCU TV show?
It's funny because as a fan, you have to answer this question, you would have to pull yourself out of that fandom and look at it from that other perspective, which it's very hard for me to do. So I'm not sure if I can answer the question, is it a good show for people who don't know the MCU? Just because I'm so invested in this, like he said, 10-year story that we've had. I will say, if I did not know anything that was going on and I watched this show, it would make me want to go back and watch all the other stuff.
Yeah.
because I would be like, okay, I would be interested enough to go back and watch the rest of like the whole thing just so I can get back to this one point. So I guess in a sense, yes and yes.
Okay.
Because I think it's a good enough show to make you say, okay, let me go find out who Ultron is. Let me go find out, you know, where Captain America and all of them is. Okay, let me go find out what happened to Wanda in Sokovia. You know what I mean? Like it kind of like for me, it was like, I know for me, it made me say, okay, maybe I should take a look at Age of Ultron one more time. Right? Because of this show. And I probably, you know, would have just caught it on television and not necessarily wanted to go back and see it. You know?
Okay. Well, Ashley Denois, who has just a lovely. I love saying your last name. It is just
Ashley Denoise.
Ashley Denoise is her rap name. Ashley Denois. That's what you say when you trying to talk to her.
Oh, Ashley Denoise.
Also, Vapion said something interesting. Vapion says, my mom doesn't really like the MCU, and she got into it. Is WandaVision a good TV show? It's a great TV show for 8 episodes.
Okay.
And that, well, I'm look, listen, he almost segued right into another question, which I'll get into in a bit. Which actually will be the next question. But Monty, what do you think? Is WandaVision because this is your question.
Yeah.
This is the Monty question.
Yeah.
So is WandaVision a good TV show, or is it a good show for the MCU?
Yeah, this question came up because I strongly feel that this is a good show for fans of the MCU. I don't think this is a good show for a random viewer to pop in and just watch. Because they'd be like, what the fuck is happening? What is any of this? And when they finally do reveal stuff,
Hoods 360 says, can the guy in the Snapchat aspect ratio with Jeff Blacktracks, can the guy in the Snapchat aspect ratio read Monty Rodica? He has a better voice than the Predator guy.
Look, who are you, Hoods 360? Why you trying to fight me, Hoods 360?
Listen. Jeff Blacktracks, would you be amenable to reading a Monty Rodica? It'd be a Jeff Blacktrack Rodica.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord. No, y'all ain't getting me into that. I heard the Eroticas, man. I'm cool on the fan on that one, bro.
See, why you trying to start
tonight,
shit?
No.
Why you
I
trying to
heard the
start
stuff
shit?
that they be saying in them Eroticas. They'll send me the most foulish, sluttiest, crabbiest, craziest man. No, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get Zoe to get my jacket from Monty Rodica, and I'm gonna show you what this fucking voice can do. Don't challenge me, Hoods 360. Don't challenge me.
That's hilarious.
Don't challenge me. I'm gonna show you what this voice can do. Hoods 360. Look, Hoods 360 started shit. Look, I'm answering a fucking question right now.
Well, I got a couple other. I want to read a couple of these real fast.
Okay.
Ben Meredith says, I think it's a good show for the MCU because it is predicated on your foreknowledge of its character.
Yeah.
And Who's Your Buddy? Oh man, Who's Your Buddy is going in on the show. Who's Your Buddy says it's neither. It's neither a good show nor is it a good MCU show. It is just mediocrity with bullshit hype.
God damn.
He also says you can't burn very established characters as the established universe doesn't exist. He says talking about a niche concept as if it should be the standard will make all of the art extremely esoteric. And then he said WandaVision had 30 minutes of plot stretched over 180 minutes. That's why it's garbage. And he says, well, fuck it. I'm no longer a fan of the MCU because of this shitty show.
God damn, Who's Your Buddy?
Who's Your Buddy? Tell us how you really feel.
God damn, Who's Your Buddy went in.
Jeez.
He went
Strong feelings,
in.
brother. All right, player.
Yes.
Hey, we was just trying to enjoy something, pimp. You ain't got to go off like that, brother.
Sound like brother need a nap,
Right.
man. Good Lord.
Calm down, brother. Right, you doing a
Listen.
little much now, pimp.
Listen.
And look, Skeptic Fighter Jack,
Hey, man.
Monty is not winless when challenged at a Monty Rodica battle. I won against Dragnut for sure. There were fake votes, and we were using that
Smart tech.
you know,
Dominion
voting system. We
we
were using all that shit. So Drag won. If it wasn't for all the dead people that voted and all the, you know, fucking mail-in votes, he wouldn't have won by that one fucking vote.
Because it was dead votes. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
I mean, he could have just had more people that liked him than it was that liked you.
Yeah, it's not because he didn't take 45 minutes just to read the first Monty Rodica.
Dominion and Smartmatic, and dead people voting. That's why Drag won. I clearly won.
Well, first off, Monty, don't cut me off while I'm talking. You know, you're just upset, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to be upset. You know, you should really just embrace your feelings of being like a softy, Rudy Poo candy ass.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Watch how bad your camera looks tomorrow. All right, let's continue. Let me answer this question.
He's gonna ruin my camera, because he knows how to actually do a show, which he doesn't. He never practiced it anyway.
Watch all the glitches that happen on your camera tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. But I got you. I hear you. Respect.
Everybody knows because you're a hater.
All right,
whatever.
All right, I see you. But no. As I was saying, I think this is just a good MCU show. I don't agree with Who's Your Buddy. It was a really good show if you're a fan of the MCU. But I don't think you can pass this show off and let anybody watch it if they're not caught up. I don't think it works. So it stands alone as a good show for the MCU. So that's my vote on it. Hannibal, pass it to you.
Same. I'm same. I like until look. Vapion said that his mom was able to watch it and enjoy it. And I have a hard time until I talk to some people that aren't MCU fans that watch the shit and was like, oh man, that shit is dope. Like I want to find those people that watched the show and was like, this shit is dope, and now I want to watch MCU stuff because of it.
Yeah.
You know, and until I meet those people, I'm leaning away from it.
Yeah. I agree.
Which is it? Laugh out loud at Hannibal Will Metcalf. What's going on?
What? Who's laughing at you?
Live action animation in the chat.
Oh, I was thinking about something earlier that you said. Oh, Monty, you're so sweet.
Wait, what happened? What did I do? What?
Monty said, I want to tell my son that I love him, but I don't know how. Does anybody here have any suggestions on what I should tell Hannibal?
Where is that? Where is that? Who said that?
Oh yeah, Monty. Yeah, I see it now. It says I see it. Monty.
You see that, Hannibal? Oh
yeah,
my God.
look at that. Is.
We are making a breakthrough. Don't cry.
What are y'all even talking about? Where is this?
In the chat, it says, Monty says, I want to tell my son that I love him. He says, I want to tell my son I love him, but I don't know how. Does anybody here have suggestions on what I should tell Hannibal?
That's obviously not me. Hannibal's sitting there with a fucking computer. Guess who else has access to the Hannibal and Monty show channel? This dude. Ignore that. But
I don't think that that's what happened. I think that you put your emotions. Monty, sometimes you know, I didn't want to bring this up on stream, but sometimes you can be really drunk on stream and camera.
I'm not drunk right now. I'm sober.
And when he gets drunk, live action animation, he hits me.
Are you?
I don't hit you. We're not even in the same fucking place.
We're in the same place right now. I can literally read. Hold on. I'm gonna prove that we're in the same place right now.
This fucking cup is empty. It's been empty for this entire goddamn show. Tish, will you give me some more wine, please?
I'm a proof. You see, Monty just lied to everybody. He just told everybody that we are not in the same room. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Y'all see this? Y'all see this right here? Y'all see this? Y'all see what? Y'all see this? Watch this. Oh shit! My bad. All right.
So who hits who? Who hits who?
I was tossing you a pin.
That hurt. When
Look,
we end
this
this
shit,
show,
this
I
shit
gotta
knock,
go to the hospital.
this shit knock
I
the
gotta go to
LA
the
anime
hospital.
camera off. That is crazy. All right, so.
But
no,
wait.
I'm still here. It's just that my it's raining like cats and dogs, so
It's
my
raining here too.
visuals are looking pretty bad. So I just ducked
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Listen.
We got a nickel chat from Jake Jonas.
Yes.
And he said, Monty, you ever consider doing a radio show? You've got a great voice for radio. Fuck you, Jake Jonas.
First off, let's go ahead and give give Jake Jonas 50 plunger points. Okay.
Yeah. With another 25.
Damn.
75 plunger points for your sick
I would
burn
also
on Monty.
like to give Hoods 360 some plunger points because he said, I'm sorry, that's going to come through and y'all are going to read it, but I'm going to read it right now because it's about me.
Okay.
For the lady that keeps the guys in checks. Salute.
Yes.
Salute to
Okay.
you, sir.
Yes, she did.
$20.
Yeah, yes, she does.
$20.
Yes.
And I expect to get that $20 from you when I see you in a day or two.
Oh, damn. She's coming to collect. Shit.
She's like, she wants her money.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a kid, man. I got kids.
You got
two
a kid.
No, I have kids.
You got a bunch of kids at your house. You know what I'm saying? Well, wait a minute. How many of them do you have to punch in the throat of the stomach from time to time? Because that's how many kids you got. Yeah, that's how you determine how many kids you got. Like, however many kids you allowed to spank, that's how many kids you have. Jeff Blacktracks, how many kids are you allowed to spank?
Listen, we don't need to get into all of that.
Yeah, I don't spank either one of my kids.
I like how you said either one. Because the implication there is that he's only got two.
Yes,
that's why he said either one.
Zoe, have I ever spanked you? See? No.
Zoe is doing other stuff right now. Okay, don't bother her right now. So
I'll ask Sci-Hi the Beast too.
Okay,
Never
look.
spanked
So
him.
next question, next WandaVision question. Here we go. And I'm glad because Who's Your Buddy has been railing on this. So let's talk about it right now. Live action animation. Jeff Blacktracks. Everybody in the chat. Monty. How would you grade the WandaVision finale? Because we had to watch this show week to week. Every week it built a lot of anticipation. You know, it gave a lot of space for conjecture and speculation. And a lot of people's expectations got raised. And then when they saw the final episode, there were some people that were disappointed in it. I know Ace Wonder, is not a fan of the last 2 episodes of WandaVision. And I've seen quite a few people online that didn't like it. So, Jeff Blacktracks, live action animation, Monty, everybody in the chat, how would you grade on an A to F grading scale? What letter grade would you give the WandaVision finale? And you can do pluses and minuses too.
Okay.
So, Jeff Blacktracks, live action animation, which one of y'all wants to go first?
I mean, I give it like a... See, I wasn't prepared to do this,
All right,
so...
all right. You weren't prepared for the questions I emailed you earlier?
Damn, Hannibal. You see what he did to you, live action animation?
No,
I would never do that.
No, I just played because
This is the Constantine episode all over again.
No, I look. I kid with you.
I give it a good B minus, like in the B's.
Okay.
Oh, and it's coming in the chat right now too. Yeah, look, we do A to F here, not 1 through 10, Miss Parker. Oh, Miss Parker. Okay, never mind. I see how you did it, and she translated it to you. Know what, Miss Parker? Take you some plunger points as well. I appreciate you taking your system and then converting it to our system. She just went from the metric system to whatever the fuck we do here in the United States.
Yes, there we go. That's called standard.
That's what we call it. It's the standard.
That's how cocky we are in America.
We just call it the standard system.
Yes. We took something and did something that the rest of the world doesn't do, and we call it standard.
Kind of like what India does with its time zones.
Yes.
How they was like, no, man, it's 11:30 here.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's either 11 or 12. It's like, no, it's 11:30.
Yeah. Like this is standard units. Everybody else is on the metric system.
Right.
This is standard.
They'd be like, yeah, like you ask the rest of the world is like, hey, how many meters in a kilometer? 1,000. You know.
Yeah, we're pieces of shit here.
Yeah.
Like, we just walked in and took that shit. We're like, nah, this is standard.
Yeah, it's like
y'all catch up.
The rest of the world is like, yeah, how many meters in a kilometer? They'd be like 1,000. You'd be like, in any American, like, hey, how many feet is in a mile? And it's like, I don't know, couple thousand. 5,280. All right, that is not
shit.
That is well, I googled it. It's not a round number. Okay, and we committed to that. So like.
I think we have two Streamlabs that came in.
Monty
No, two Streamlabs.
Okay,
not
I got.
Monty
Well, I'm getting to
Streamlabs.
No, I got one from. So we're caught up with those right now. But Who's Your Buddy just sent one that says, "I told you I'm ruining the show. The best part of the finale was when the people Wanda kidnapped should be grateful that she let them go. Maybe they shouldn't have been dressed like that if they didn't want to be kidnapped."
Who's your buddy? Take your fucking pleasure.
Look, he's got a good point. Because if they didn't want to get kidnapped, why would they dress that way?
Exactly. Like,
say, goddamn, you mean to tell me that in this day and age, I can't even kidnap somebody? I can't even take somebody back? I can't even lock somebody in their house for days or weeks on end without it being kidnapping? Some bullshit. I don't understand this PC cancel culture.
Yes, like tomorrow I want to kidnap somebody, so I can't just do that.
You know. Also, as a sidebar, the whole time Wanda had like, you know, like when Quicksilver asked the question, like, hey, well, when Ralph Boner asked the question, he's like, hey, so what were you doing with the kids? And they've been locked in their rooms this whole time. And then we find out later on that the kids, there were still kids in Westview. We just didn't see them the whole time. Yeah. So, were these niggas eating? Was she?
No, they were starving.
Was she hex nigga? Oh, so the commercial with the kid that was dying.
That was them starving. Yes.
That was them starving and dying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
That's kind of dope as shit.
Yeah.
All right, okay. So yeah, live action.
That's why when Dee Dee said, "Hey, can you let me see my daughter?" She's been in her room all the time. The girl was starving to death.
She's been in there asleep this whole time. Can she at least come? Can I hold her for a second?
Yeah. The shit's crazy. Like, Wanda fucked everything up just because she wanted some robot dick.
Now, I will say I give it a
That's what she wanted.
Am I right?
That's what she wanted. She wanted that vibranium robot dick. She
wanted that
fucked a bunch of people up. Yeah.
She wanted that. Wait, she wanted that vibrating robot dick.
Vibranium robot dick.
Okay. Vibrating.
Yes. I made it both nerdy and dirty.
Vibrating them.
Yes.
Now,
Vibranium.
you know what's funny about that?
What's
is
that?
that she actually did have sex with Vision.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that, because it wasn't the real Vision; it was the Vision she created for the Hex. That's why when they put the beds together, she actually did have sex with that version of Vision.
Yes.
Yeah, because he was actually she actually created him.
So he was anatomically correct.
And what's up, Kamal? Kamal, we gotta get you on a fucking show, bro. He said, I'd like to know what's up with the other Vision. We're gonna get to that, but yeah, what's up, Kamal? We gotta get you on the show, bro.
Yes, that's a good question. But Jeff Blacktracks, what grade would you give the WandaVision finale?
Now, me, I'll give it an A, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
There's a lot going on in that show. First thing they start off with, they went straight to fighting her and Agnes.
Mm-hmm.
And I always like how you call Agnes the Michael Jordan of witches.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You said she's the Michael Jordan of witches, like she's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
That don't even count as money. Hannibal said that. That don't even count.
Actually, first off, wait, Jeff Blacktracks, hold on one second. Monty, could you read the last?
That don't even count as money.
What did it say?
It says wait.
Wait, who's it from? Who's it from?
From the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List.
Oh, okay. This is from the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List. Hey, everybody be quiet while Monty reads this one real fast. I want to make sure that we get this. This came from the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List. channel. What the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List channel have to say, Monty?
So wait. So we not doing this episode on me right now? Foul, Monty. Effing foul.
Oh, okay. You know what? Zoe, give the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List.
We can't give our own
1,000
fucking
plunger
channel.
points. For
Plunger
that
points.
One. Man.
We can't give our own channel.
That is
plunger
so
points,
crazy,
but-
man.
Yeah, give him an extra 1,000 for me.
Okay, there 2,000 plunger points for the Ultimate Comic Book Movie. Listen, that's who y'all got to beat, all right? Because I would hate if I had like created a link and sent that link out to people to tell people about the show that they were going to do there. But anyway, Jeff, continue what you were saying, sir.
One of the problems is everybody's looking at this. If you're familiar with the comic books, like a lot of us are, you may have been disappointed because you were so busy going, oh, we want to see Mephisto. Oh, we want to see Nightmare. Oh, we want to see Doctor Strange. Oh, we want to see all this. And if you put all those things in there, you had already in your mind created something that wasn't there versus watching the show for what it is. The MCU never does anything without it having a payoff. So everything that happened in this, and there's still Easter eggs that people missed in the show, that's going to come back later. The way it ended, nobody ever figured out, where did that rabbit go? You know what I'm saying? Who was the rabbit? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why did they go ahead and bring in the fake Pietro? You know what I'm saying? It's all these things in there that makes you go, what? And for them to line up like the Avengers and her to say, hey kids, you take care of the army, I'm going to go fight this bitch real quick. You know, that's a hard scene right there.
Yeah.
You know, that blew my mind. But then to go from all of that to the emotional aspect of why everything happened and how she had to let everything go and turn it from an action movie into a tearjerker at the end. And then, like you said, for her to just walk away after being torturing mentally, physically, and to walk out of there, and of course, can't nobody do nothing to her because, you know, she's like damn near Thanos.
Yeah.
And all the girl can do is say is goodbye. And then they ended with 2 credit scenes that tie up 4 new movies that are getting ready to come out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a stroke of genius.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you.
I think what's a stroke of genius is how they gave you the first 3 episodes and people were like, what is going on? Like, why are these episodes this way, this, that, and the other? And then Marvel was like, yo, hold my beer for episode 4. Because it's kind of like they're like, y'all don't know who we are already. Like, we're Marvel. Like, yeah, these 3 episodes is gonna set up how we play this whole thing out. Just ride with us. I don't understand why, you know, and how they already knew the questions that people were gonna be asking and speculating and put it into the show before the show even came out is brilliance to me.
Well, you know, the show is not really you know, the show wasn't supposed to be aired right now. Did anybody watch that documentary called Assemble?
No, you were telling me about that, Jeff, the other day.
Assemble came out last Friday.
Yeah.
And what it was, it broke down about how they did WandaVision. WandaVision was actually supposed to come out after Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So there were some things they had to wind up rushing because of this whole COVID situation. And that's why they put it out. But they really didn't want to put that out first because it was supposed to line up with everything else that's coming afterwards. So they actually kind of jumped the gun with the show.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, Monty, what grade would you?
Wait. What grade did Jeff Blacktracks fall on? What
He
grade
gave it an
did
A.
you give the finale?
He gave it an A. Yeah.
All right.
Monty, what would you give the finale? Because look, right now I want to speed through as many of these questions as possible because we are limited on time.
Yeah, we got 15 minutes.
But
so.
we are going to talk. So,
Okay.
Monty, what grade would you give the WandaVision finale?
I would give the WandaVision finale an A+ within this series. I think the finale was great. I enjoyed it. I thought it wrapped it up. I thought it wrapped up everything we saw in this series. And set up me wanting to see more MCU stuff. I think it was very well done. I don't care about the little things like the rabbit. I noticed her petting the rabbit. I don't give a fuck what happened to that rabbit. I know that rabbit's a character in comics.
The rabbit ate meat. I mean, you don't want to talk about the meat-eating rabbit?
Well,
for real.
That will come up later. We can't... And look, here's the thing. This is the problem that I always fucking bring up with shit that's coming out now. Everybody is so critical of everything. Can't we wait? This is season 1. Do you want every single thing resolved in season 1? Because if you do, what the fuck is season 2?
Right.
So Americans specifically have a fast food for thought mentality.
Yeah.
We want what we want, and we want it now or else.
Then that's not good. That's not good storytelling, nigga.
Oh,
That's not good storytelling.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not saying that that's not good storytelling. Who's Your Buddy says, how people did you know in real life in 2000 that had a DVD player because Wanda's family had one? Maybe that's why her dad couldn't sell them VHS tapes. Who's Your Buddy it means he finna ruin WandaVision for us. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead. I would actually give the finale an A-. I thought
Okay.
Yeah, I actually thought it was great.
Yeah.
And the minus comes from the unresolved storyline issues.
Yeah.
That's just like basically anybody who starts telling a story and is like, and I'm not talking about like the Easter eggs at the end. I'm not talking about Monica Rambeau meeting up with the Skrulls. I'm not talking about Wanda opening the Darkhold, and then looking for her kids or whatever. I'm not talking about that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm talking about questions that they raised in the series that they did not answer in that series. Okay.
Right.
Any story that does that, I'm going to take off a few points. I'm gonna take off a fraction point on it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. But and you still land on a good grade. But
yeah.
I think it's something you need to do in a TV series because you need to always set up seasons 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, it's a pilot. It's a pilot series. It's it's Superman. It's Superman 1. It goes a little long, but it's
like,
really good. You enjoy it, but I mean, Superman 2. But you just don't. I didn't expect to get all of the questions answered. I got most of the questions that I needed answered at that present time. I am excited for where it's going because I feel like they left me at a place where I'm like, all right, I need what's coming out next. Like I need it now. I need to know, but not like in a sense where I need it ruined for me. Like I'm just ready to see it. Like from here, I'm ready to see Falcon and the Winter Soldier, although I'm not very excited about Falcon because he's a piece of trash.
Wait, the actor or the character?
What did Falcon do?
Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony Mackie. I don't particularly like him very much.
Okay. We'll talk about that.
He made me cry once, and I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Save that for Ladies and Laws. We'll let that come out. While your camera looks like trash because I'm getting you back.
Oh, you're still on that? Wow. Okay. Good job.
Oh yeah. Monty's like an ex-girlfriend and Drano. All he do is bring up old shit. Let's see. Miss Parker Kamal 1994 gave the finale a C-. Geez, that's a little harsh. I'd love to Kamal, if you're still in the chat, let us know why you gave it a C-.
Yeah.
Miss Parker gave it an A. Hoods 360 gave it a B-.
Okay.
E Green says he gave it a D for dorks. Fuck you, E Green.
Damn.
Wait. Why am I hearing laughter from the other room? That's cold-blooded. That's messed up. Let's see what else. That's all the grades we got. Okay, cool. All right.
I think we're missing some of our Streamlabs. Do you have Streamlabs for us?
I got it open. All right. I've been grabbing them all as they came in. We just got one that came in from Back Alley Toker who sent us $10 and said just cause I wanted to. Thank you, Back Alley Toker. You can take some plunger points for that. All right. Speeding through this. Next question. Not like and I want to talk about, the Ralph Boner the Ralph Boner conversation, but let's save that for a second.
All right.
Now that we've seen they faked this out with oh, here's Quicksilver, haha, fuck you. It's not really Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Right. So the question has been asked: how will Kevin Feige and the Marvel MCU introduce the mutants to the Marvel Cinematic Universe? And I asked this question because of a point that my dad brought up, which is a fantastic point. Don't rub your eyes. I'm giving you credit, nigga. Look.
I'm not your fucking dad.
And you never will be with that attitude. I hate you. That's why I
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Here. So
Nope.
people see it.
I'm not doing this on the show. I'm
He's
not
actually
doing this
right
on the
there,
show.
but I'm pointing it at him right there, so y'all see me pointing this at him.
So, in the like, Monty has always made this fantastic point about the mutants.
Let's see if you get it right. Tell it.
Okay. In the Marvel universe, not just the Marvel Cinematic Universe, in the Marvel universe, you already have superpowered characters and individuals all over the place.
Facts.
Right?
Yes.
The X-Men stories have all been based on a group of people that are persecuted for being born with superpowers.
Yes.
Those two stories don't really intertwine, because how can you be anti these people because they're born with powers, but then there's these other people over here that have powers that we're okay with? It's always been a weird hole that Marvel has had to kind of square, and it's almost like they exist independently of each other. Now, that being said, within the MCU...
Yeah, like, wait, let me give my example.
Go for it.
I always say, how do people in New York hate the X-Men because they're muty scum, but love Spider-Man, and J. Jonah Jameson is the only one that hates Spider-Man? Why is it Spider-Man muty scum? He sticks to walls and shoots sticky cum out of his wrist.
I'm mad that you called it the sticky cum. That's terrible. That's terrible for a multitude of reasons.
That's what it is. He's a spider.
So I wanted to ask this question to everybody watching the show. How does Kevin Feige introduce the mutants into the MCU? How do they introduce the mutants and the X-Men into MCU? We're just speculating right now. Jeff Blacktrack's live action animation. Everybody in the chat, let us know what you think. Monty, how do they get the mutants into the MCU?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do they do it through parallel universes? Do they rewrite the timeline? Like, what do you think?
Just mutants in general?
Yes, just mutants in general.
Yeah, like, how does that fit? How do we make this work in the MCU?
There's two ways to do it right now.
Where they're not already there?
No, they're not. They're not part of the MCU right now.
Well, actually, they just gave it to everybody.
Wait a minute. We gotta hold on. Wait for a second. Voice to chat. Wait for it. Yes. Zoe, keep up the. You know what?
For you.
Drop one of Clues bombs. Zoe, drop one of Clues bombs for yourself. Okay, Zoe's going crazy.
There it is.
Yeah, I can't hear any of that stuff. Like, I don't hear music or anything like that. It's all good though.
Yeah, we got to figure out why. We'll fix that for the next one.
Yeah. Allie Dean says, "Have you seen my dad jacket?" Ha! She's talking about you, Monty. She's talking about you and your lame jacket.
I look good in my jacket.
I also want to point out, like, another reason that I know Zoe and I are brother and sister, because we both have moles in the exact same spot on our faces. But I'm sorry, Jeff Blacktracks. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Blacktracks has been more of a father figure than you, nigga. I just want you to know, Jeff. How do they
good? Because I'm not your fucking dad. Jeff, talk to him.
And he makes beats better than you, and he gives criticism better than you, and he'll be a better person than you out with. Okay.
It's all right, man. Hey, breathe, man. Breathe, brother. Breathe, brother.
Jeff Blacktracks. How do you think they get the mutants into the MCU?
Well, there's two ways that they can do it. Of course, we already know them going into the multiverse with the movies. But let's just say that that's the easy way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What if they just gave us the clue because of what happened with Monica Rambeau?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See, Monica Rambeau came back from the blip, right? And her molecular structure was changed. So when she went into the Hex and came out of the Hex and went back into the Hex, she was able to become Photon. Well, what about the people that had got transformed inside the Hex?
Mm-hmm.
And remember, she dropped it and then extended it and then dropped it again at the very end of the finale. What if a lot of those people's molecular structure has changed and that whole area of Westview could be the beginning of where the mutants started.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's ultimately what I was saying. Like, are they not already introduced because Wanda took over that one little city and her blasts went super far. We don't know who was in the vicinity of that blast either.
Let's say go ahead, Monty.
That's all a good idea. But we still run into the same fucking problem with the X-Men story. How do we resolve that? The problem with X-Men is X-Men was always about racism. Whether people agree or not, it was always about racism. We cannot do this story in the current MCU unless all of the Avengers are considered just like mutants. It's the only way it works. Superpower people have to all become the new niggas. Or it doesn't work.
They kind of started that in Civil War with the Sokovia War.
Yeah. So that's the question. That's the ultimate
Well,
question.
think about this. Think about what you're saying.
Yeah.
When it comes to mutants, there's a big difference though with mutants.
Yeah.
So what I mean by big difference?
Well, wait, what's the big difference? Tell me. I'm curious.
Okay, right now, if you look at most of the Avengers or anybody that's in the MCU, outside of Drax and that girl that's that looks like Mantis, how many of them look different than me and you in the MCU? You can't name that outside of the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, but
everybody
also,
else looks normal. But listen, that's what I'm saying.
All right,
a lot of your
keep
mutants look different. They don't always. You got people that look like the Beast. That's blue. You got a lot of them that look like. You got a lot of the mutants that stand out. That causes that racism. You don't have that currently in the MCU. Out of none of the Avengers, except only a few Avengers, and most of them are in outer space or in other areas that wouldn't have caused them to get the racism that you're talking about.
All right. Well, I'm gonna challenge you with a few names: Rogue, Gambit, Professor Xavier.
Yeah, but what does Rogue look like? Rogue still looks human.
Yes.
That's the point.
This is my counter to it. Like, why are they hated? Why are these people hated? They just have powers. They hang out with the blue dude. That's the difference. That's why it doesn't work. It doesn't make sense in reality. It doesn't make sense because there are lots of mutants that look normal. Forge has a metal leg. Nigga can put pants on.
He can say he lost it in Iraq.
Yes.
Well, my question would be, is there a way to tie in mutant powers with the experiments that they did on Wanda and Pietro?
But what makes...
So, like, Wanda being able to actually inherit the powers of the...
Yeah. This is the thing that also doesn't work in the regular Marvel comic book universe. We all ignore this problem when we read Marvel comics. It exists in Marvel comics. The world makes no goddamn sense. If the world hates mutants and loves Spider-Man, we're not in the same fucking world. We're not.
This has been one of those points that Monty
We're
has
just
made.
not.
Monty has made this argument for years, and it's one of those things. Like this is like when you ask a computer to define what is love, and then the motherfucker explodes. It's my brain.
Like, think on that for a bit. Make that world make sense. And here's the problem with bringing mutants into the MCU: they have to make it make sense for the MCU to work.
Because you got to think about it. Because now you got like say because Disney Marvel has been fairly they've gone out of their way to try to be as consistent with the source material as they can be, right? So how do you tell a story of young Magneto going through the Holocaust, right? There's this kid that has the power to control metal during World War II. Where the fuck has he been this whole time? You know? And it's like, and you might be like, oh, well, maybe he was attacking the aliens like the Sorcerer Supreme was, and like there was all these people that were existing. You know, you got Professor X, like his whole backstory. There's a lot of backstories now that you have to try to square because of this. Like, I'm curious to see what they do with Deadpool. because I feel like what they do with Deadpool is going to tell us a lot. I want to read a couple I saw in the chat. Kamal 1994 says he thinks that mutants already exist in the current MCU and that S.H.I.E.L.D. knows they exist. So they can use S.H.I.E.L.D. or the Fantastic Four to bring in the mutants that are already in the universe by hooking up the movie with the New Mutants, which I think is a great idea, and I also do not think is going to happen.
Yeah,
I think because like Disney doesn't like. Disney already didn't like the New Mutants idea, and I think I don't want to say Kevin Feige specifically, but there were powers that be that exist at Disney and Marvel that went out of their way to make that movie terrible.
Yeah.
Like, because the test audiences that watched the first draft of New Mutants said that movie was as good as Deadpool. They said it was a mutant horror film.
Yeah.
And then it went through a bunch of changes, and then it got watered down to what eventually came out. Vapion says it's interesting we're talking about a person creating a fake world to support the truth they want. I'm talking about Monty thinking he looks good in that jacket, not WandaVision.
I look good in my jacket. Wait, who was that?
Snap.
Who was that?
Vapion.
Read that again.
Vapion says it's interesting we're talking about a person creating a fake world to support the truth they want. I'm talking about Monty thinking that he looks good in that jacket, not WandaVision.
You know what? One's in the chat if I look good in my jacket. Here you go. Watch it. Watch him roll in.
69's in the chat for you know why. Let's see if we get more. Ones for Monty or 69.
There you go. I want my ones.
Okay. All right, I got one for you. Let's keep this moving because we got to keep this
fuck
moving.
y'all.
So
fuck y'all.
Oh man, look at all those 69s coming in.
There's some more ones. I see them. Oh.
Look at
Come
all,
on, Miss Parker.
Look at all these. Look, it's a constant flow of 69.
Oh no, I see ones.
Coming
I
in the
see
chat.
ones. I see ones.
All right.
Look, you can't be one of the 69s, Hannibal. Scratch one of those. Zeros. I don't know what those mean. All right.
They mean not. Okay, so here's a question that I want to ask everybody. Monty, live action animation, Jeff Blacktrack, everybody watching this Hannibal Monty shit show. Is Wanda the villain of WandaVision? Is the Scarlet Witch the villain of WandaVision?
I'm gonna have to say yes.
But can we let our guests talk first?
Okay.
Can we
let
get
our guests talk.
Jeff Blacktracks, live action animation, everybody in the chat. Is Wanda the villain of WandaVision?
All right. Let's see what we got.
Good. R. Asriel says, "Oh yeah, most definitely."
If you think about it, this is where the trick comes in the whole show.
Okay.
There's 3 villains in the show.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look at it, if you look at one villain, and that's where everybody messes up.
Yeah.
Wanda's the villain because she starved everybody, mentally put everybody in her problems that she was dealing with. She didn't know she was doing it. So she's a villain in the aspect of her not knowing exactly what she was doing. But in the process, she became the major villain by taking over a whole town, kidnapping everybody, starving children, damn near killing everybody slowly. But then you got the other villain, which of course was Agatha Harkness, who saw that this is going on and said, well, let me go jack this girl's power and find out what's going on, and I'll enhance what's going on and make it even worse. So then you got that secondary villain. Then you got the third villain that said, well, we want to figure out how we're going to get this weapon, which is why if you think that's the name, that's the reason why they changed the name of Sword to, what was it?
Sentient weapons?
Century Weapon Division or something. The Sentinel Weapon Observation Response Division. Because they were planning on needing the Mind Stone, but they couldn't figure out where the Mind Stone was at. But they saw that the energy from Vision was in the Hex. And they was like, okay, let's get that energy to go ahead and light our battery into this boy. So that made 3 different villains with 3 different agendas. Okay. So she's not the villain. She's one of the villains, and she's actually the major villain. Okay. But the other 2 are the enhanced villains that made her situation worse. The more they kept messing with her, the more she got in the process.
Okay. All right, fair enough. LA Anime.
Yeah, I think thinking about what Monica was saying. Monica was saying. Like if dang, what did she say? Like she has to be our way out. Like if she's our villain, like she has to be our solution as well.
Yeah.
And I think she realized that maybe Wanda wasn't trying to do that to those people, because when the people told her that she was doing that, she was like, no, that's not what I did. That's not what I was doing. Like I was helping you guys. But when she realized, it was like, oh no, I've actually been keeping these people hostage, and it's tragic what I've been doing. So there was some remorse that came from that. The other two didn't have any remorse for what they were doing.
All right.
Well, yeah, she's a villain, but I think it was more like she wasn't necessarily in control of it. Now she's gonna be in control now. So it'll be interesting to see where this takes her as a character, since she's got a hold of the Darkhold and she's studying that magic. Like, is she studying that magic and she will keep control of herself, or is she going to study that magic and, be taken over, by that magic? So that's going to be the interesting question that comes through. But yeah, I agree with Jeff Blacktrack. There are definitely 3 villains in there, and while Wanda is the main one, I think she's there to distract you from the villains that are actually in play that will come into play later.
Okay. Are we unmuted? All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I agree with both of you. Like, I agree with Jeff Blacktracks and Ellie Anime. The only thing I will say to add to it is, yes, Wanda is the villain. But I agree with both of them. She's the villain. She started all this. There we go.
Well, you know what? I disagree with all of y'all. Okay. Because Hayward, the sword god was just doing his job. Yeah. His job was to manage, to track down and manage sentient weapons. He was doing his job.
Okay.
All right. Okay. He was doing the job. He was White Vision. Okay, is doing what all white robots do. He was like, I'm going to destroy and colonize. He's doing his job. He's doing what he was programmed to do. Okay? Fucking Agatha Harkness. Who did Agatha torture? Who did she terrorize? Like, what specifically what harm did she do anybody in the town of Westview?
People that tied her to that stake. She hurt those people.
No. What I asked was, who did she hurt in Westview, New Jersey?
Okay.
Sparky.
Okay.
Nah, Sparky. So the dog that got created from nothing that disappeared. Okay, so she killed a dream. Okay, cool, gotcha. Yeah, there's only one villain here. Okay, she's a goddamn terrorist. She was a terrorist in Lagos. She was a terrorist in Sokovia. Okay, she joined the terrorist group. Okay, the bitch used to be Hydra. Okay. She's the bad guy. Stop celebrating her because you feel sorry about her fake ass family, okay? Wiccan, okay? Fucking Speed, fuck them kids. They don't exist. They're not real. Them kids was a dream. All right? She's the bad guy, okay? That bitch is a terrorist. Damn. She's a murderer. She's a part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away.
All right.
Fuck that bitch.
Fair enough.
I refuse. Look, you know what me and Rick Ross. Wait, hold on. You know what me and Rick Ross got in common? I refuse to love these hoes, bro. Fuck what y'all talking about. I refuse.
Damn, Hannibal.
She's the bad guy. And that's what's eating Hannibal.
There we go. Damn, Hannibal. Damn.
All right, look. Last question to end this episode, because we started late and ran late, and there's just a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
Jeff Blacktrack's live action animation. Everybody in the chat, how would you grade the WandaVision television show as a whole? What letter grade would you give the entire series on an A to F grading scale? And you can do pluses and minuses. Yeah. Everybody in the chat, let us know. Live action. So, Jeff Blacktrack's Monty.
Let me ask you: so you gonna make that the last question versus the question that everybody wants to know about Vision?
Yeah.
Look. So I do want to know where do you think? I do want to know where White Vision went. I do.
Well, we can just say grades for the series and then go and say what we think happened to Vision. So I will give it an A. What about y'all?
Yeah, Zoe's got to get to school. That's why we got to wrap up. So. Get to bed for
look, listen. If we try to do the show without Zoe, it's gonna be a bad show. Yeah. It's gonna it's gonna be real bad.
Yeah.
And we
It's gonna
thought
be
the
real.
start.
Monty is not good at this without Zoe.
Yeah, not with Wirecast.
Not even close.
It ain't happening.
Oh, he's blaming it on Wirecast now. Okay, the program that we just started using like 45 minutes ago. That's the reason.
Zoe's got the shit.
No, I think you should blame it on yourself, Monty, because you just don't know how to do anything and you don't take the time to learn how to do it. Oh yeah, you'll draw. You'll do like a live drawing session any day, but learn how to actually run shows so you can make sure that everything that you want for your business runs smoothly. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna drink this yak. I'm gonna drink this cognac and this whiskey and this wine, and I'm gonna get drunk on live stream, and I'm gonna fall asleep on shows, and I'm gonna disrespect women and black women especially, and then I'm gonna be super nice to white women, and then I'm gonna talk over you because I'm Monty. Join the Monterage.
Join the Monterage.
Join it. Jacket. Zoe, where's my jacket? Where's my jacket? I need to stuff myself in my jacket so I can look fine for the white ladies. Oh, I'm Monty. Join the Monterage.
You know what, LA Anime? You know what, LA Anime?
No, don't do this. Don't do this.
This was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweet Halloween.